We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest for innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to you. What's up, TM? Not really an early stream. I think I started around the same time yesterday. Just want to get caught up on everything. It sucks sometimes. It's like we're so far about where I don't say so far behind, but yeah, gonna do this next weekend as well, and we should be back on track. Just want to get a couple extra recorders knocked out so we can at least get to Goldfield before we go to Nevada State Prison, so we can have a break from analyzing prison shit. Anyways, on over to it. We left off on Explicit 3, Building 8. We are on Section 2, 30 minutes in, still no EVPs. Kind of depressing on that one, but it is what it is. Let's get to some audio. Back to all the residual door sounds. You figure we did a 4-hour, 15-minute show, then an hour and a half last night. It's almost 6 hours. We did almost 6 hours yesterday. That's long. We're going to try for 3 or 4 today. Then yeah, we'll be back to normal tomorrow for the normal hour and a half shit, as long as work doesn't get in the way. We kind of expected this out of this freaking recorder, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Just no freaking audio whatsoever. Nope, nothing. Give me another day of debunking. Like I said, we had 3 on Explicit's recorder, 1 on the Milkweed recorder, 1 on the H3 VR. So in 5, 10, 15 hours of audio, we had 5 EVPs. And we are, what, 2.5 hours in, and we don't have any on this recorder? Oh well. We've done worse, guys. I've always said it. We've done worse. I'm okay with it. Guys, I'll be here. Just turn off the cam for a second. only place I'm concerned about, and that's hour 13 in. Another 25 minutes. Hi ho, hi ho. And Vexa snuck in. What's going on, buddy? And David, welcome back. No, unfortunately, we didn't catch shit. We're on a long dry spell right now. You figure the last EVP we caught was on the last recorder, the H3VR Section 2. An hour and 20 minutes in. So another figure 3 hours, 4 or 5. It's been like 6 hours of audio since we've gotten an EVP. What about my hoe? Yeah, what about your hoe? Nah. Hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while since I've seen you. I mean, not out fishing. Figure you'd be doing a fishing stream today. We're in a serious dry spell, and I'll tell you now, the next recorder is probably going to be worse than this one. Because I want to get it out of the way. I want to just get it just done. Off and on storms all weekend, had home and work duties. Understandable. Same way, got them all done early in the morning. That way I can make up for all my lost shows. Work kind of kept me from that the past 3 weeks. So, yep, 4 days out of town. And the days I was home after being out of town, I was just done. And since some of them storms out here, we could really freaking use it. Kind of cool it down a little bit. It's going to be like 108 today. 100% need this rain. Yeah. So then don't send it out here. Trying to figure out, like, investigations got a lot coming up. Vexus, you've missed out. Last weekend we did Goldfield, Nevada. We're going to be going back for multiple buildings, as well as lining up Tonopah, Nevada to do the Clown Motel again, which we'll actually have new evidence to go over. So we'll be doing 3 hotels and the graveyard in Tonopah. Probably go up there maybe 2 nights. But we are going to be hopefully planning for investigations in maybe Kentucky, which would be Bobby Mackey's and Waverly Hills. I'm hoping for that next year, including Nevada State Prison. Just an idea. This is, oops, that's evidence. We still have all this to go over. We're currently on explicit 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 more recorders to go through, plus 3 GoPros. Then the audio for the GoPros. So we basically have 15 sections of audio and 3 sections of video to go over. We're going to have fun. But Dead's GoPro that was left in the courtyard of the prison, I don't think we're going to be doing much audio on that one. We're going to try, but then we get to start it all over in September. My God. That's why I'm going to try to get, I don't know if I can get another video camera by then, so I can actually carry a real video camera with me instead of the GoPro. That'll be next year. I can't be just continuously buying gear. I'm going to run out of places to put it, and it's going to be too fucking much to take on the airplane. I'm almost to that point now. So does anybody else have something exciting going on in their lives while we're listening to, honestly, a bunch of boring audio today? It's just everything's just repeating. Everything's just repeating. Oh, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I can make it all day if we're not going to get much evidence. Yesterday was tough, but we had everybody in chat, made it easy. But we are lacking on this recorder. See it? I had a truck going by. All right. Let's get to section 3. Which is hour and a half. Did we even investigate an 8? Doesn't look like it. We'll find out. Shit, guys. Might just be a bunch of the same. Oh, wow. At least we're gauging where and where not to put recorders this year. 2 is too much if I remember. Yeah, it was. Yeah. David, the downside of that is like we in the 3 years we've done this, some of the most active areas were slow on certain nights. Uh, like first night it'd be active, second night it'd be slow, third night it'd be active as hell. Or just mix match as you will. Uh, Maybe we just need to go in there and physically investigate instead of just leaving equipment in there, which is, I think, we're going to put equipment in there, but also investigate in there hardcore. Spend like an hour in each area. I mean, we're going to be there, 6, 7 hours. Do an hour in execution, hour in death row, hour in culinary, hour in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And just mix match through the 3 nights. Not much we can do beyond that. Just try. But as you can see, it's a lot of the same. It's just a lot of the same signatures. Actually, it's exactly the same signatures. And that's what becomes really, really tough. You're spending so much money to go investigate this, and it's just... I want to take a break from a year from the prison after we're done with it this year, but I don't. Might just go up there for 2 days instead of 3. Because 2 days was we got a lot in 2 days last time. The fuck was that? Oh, echo. Never mind. And we've gotten more activity out of cars than we have the spirits. That is disheartening. And guys, don't worry. I'm here. I'm just answering some work emails, like usual. Uh, Jack is somewhere downstairs asleep, laying in the sun. Yeah, Jack is in trouble today. He did not let me get to sleep until about 2, then wakes me up at 4, headbutting me. Jack is in trouble today. I had to toss him out of the room, he shut the door, and get at least 2 more hours sleep to be functioning. Jack's in major trouble today, and he knows it. I know it's kitten doing kitten things, but headbutting me at 4 a.m. Mm-mm. Just not good. You can still see I got bags under my eyes. You must be ready to serve your feline overlord at all times. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. But he is a needy little shit, I'll give him that. I've never seen a cat want that much attention. Which leads me to believe that when he got into the warehouse to get out of the weather, I think somebody abandoned him. I think somebody dumped him. That's why he's so clingy. He might be afraid somebody's going to abandon him again. Alright, that is talking. That sounds like talking. Downside is all the white noise. I don't know if we can get through it. Okay, reverb. Okay, no talking. Never mind. Okay, I've decided we're not going to do the bookbinding factory next. We're going to get away from the newer buildings. We're going to go back into the older cell block. We're going to do D block, which is, I believe, where somebody was burned alive. We don't have to listen to this one again. But like I said, we got to go through the bookbinding factory, and I think that one's going to be worse. I don't think there's not going to be any cell doors shutting. It's basically in a warehouse. So where the book, let me bring the map up so you guys can know what I'm talking about. The bookbinding factory is this warehouse right here on the second building in from the right. That's the bookbinding warehouse. Kind of separated from the rest of the prison, but we do, like I said, there was a murder in there that speculated there was a murder. But that one probably going to be very, very slow. Might be echoey. We didn't even investigate in there. We just put a recorder and let it go. But if there's anything ambient outside, yeah, it will be echoey. Even if echoey is even a word, I don't even know. I use it too. But usually in the main cell block, there's generally evidence. I've had personal experience up on D, so I don't see why there shouldn't be evidence. Somebody wanted to come say hi to everybody. Say hi, Jack. Say hi to the people. Yeah, there's Jack. He's not too happy to be on camera, that's for sure. How are you, buddy? Yay, Jack. Yeah. Yay, Jack. My favorite pain in the ass. Need to put GoPro on Jack's back. Not gonna happen. That cat can't even stand having a collar on him. An early stream. Grinch, he missed yesterday's. Yesterday's was almost 4.5 hours. Took a 2 hour break. Came back, did another hour and a half. We've been sick. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I've got to make up for all the missed shows. Being out of town as much as I have been with work and with the paranormal, I've missed quite a few shows. I don't know. I don't know. Might probably at least 3 hours. Hopefully at least 3 hours. Then I might take a break and come back after dinner. I don't know yet. Because like I said, 6 hours streaming yesterday. 6 hours streaming yesterday was long. So we're gonna play today by ear. We've only got 5 pieces of evidence in the past. Counting this one, past 4 recorders, we've only gotten 5 EVPs. So, yeah, I mean, we did Sims recorder that was in the showers. We got 3. We did the milkweed recorder, which is in building 10. We got 1. We did the H3 VR, which was in the courthouse, and we got 1. We're currently on building 8. Getting to the end of section 3, and we have 0 on this recorder. We're currently sitting at 408 EVPs. So we're going to switch this over to the to one of the other to the old cell blocks on the next recorder. Yeah, got to make up that lost time somehow. Got to make up for about, what, 7 lost shows? And we will be doing this again next weekend. As long as I don't have to go out to investigate, I'm going to do another long show next Saturday. And pretty much this recorder, this is all it's been, is residual cell door sounds. Locks, slams, clicks, pops. Nothing special at all. A little disheartening. because out of building 8, I actually expected something. Good news is we're like 47 shows from number 500. That's actually kind of exciting. That's really exciting, actually. 500 shows. My God. It's going to be really disheartening if we don't get that many more EVPs. We need to get at least 61 more EVPs. I want to at least tie the previous year. Or at least, 61. As long as we beat it by 1 EVP, I'm okay. But at the rate we're going, it doesn't look promising. It just doesn't. I know all these sounds. Yeah, we still have the Pitney Provoke, and we're saving that towards the end because I know that's going to be phenomenal. Just the amount of energy in that cell is going to make almost a whole investigation worthwhile. And that's after. Thank you for pointing that out, David. That Pitney Provoke, yes. That one, that's going to be a fun one. That is on. Where is that? Where is that one? Might be in building 12. That is building 12, but which recorder? Book warehouse. We're finishing this one now. That will be on Dead's recorder and yeah, we should be fine. Actually, I'm really looking forward to that Pitney one. You know, as you guys have always heard me say, don't provoke. But when it comes to Pitney, provoke. He's the exception to the rule. Any spirit you're investigating where they harmed their parents, provoke the shit out of them. Wonder how many insults? At least 2 or 3. I'm not going to go stupid guessing with it, but I'd say at least 2 or 3. Because there's the 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Oh, yeah. All right. Explicit 3, Building 8, 0 freaking EVPs. Wow. That is... disheartening. It's actually almost crushing. You spend that much time analyzing shit and you just don't get bupkis. Delete. Okay. Dead's D block, night 3. Someone else. We're doing Deads on D. We're doing D block. I just said we're gonna do something where I know it's gonna be active, or somewhat active. Let's I'm gonna get the vocal enhancer in here, then we'll worry about it. I predict at least 5 EVPs off this recorder. Because I know this is the old part of the prison. There's no way we're not going to get something. Okay, effects, do one more. If there's ever a night anywhere in the investigation where we don't get something out of execution viewing, last night's cells, death row, A, B, C, or D, I will be shocked. Especially like throw culinary in there. So 6 areas, if we don't get evidence, there is something seriously freaking wrong. Okay. All right, this is Brent with Incarnate Paranormal, Nevada State Prison, Night 3, Visit 3. This is Dead's recorder being set in D block on the door. I forgot to say what cell it was. So we're good? We're recording? Yes, we're good. All right, this is Brent with Incarnate Paranormal, Nevada State Prison, Night 3, Visit 3. This is Dead's recorder being set in D block on the door. I think that was just shuffling. So we're good? We're recording? Yes, we're good. Every day you're shuffling. That's an echo. And it is possible, like I said, it's always possible where they used all their energy on night 1 and 2. So we've got that possibility. Don't always like that, but hell, it's part of it. Almost missed the stream. We still got a ways to go there, Tundra. How you doing today? All right, David. It's cool when you get a message from your viewers apologizing for not being here yesterday. It's like, dude, you don't gotta apologize. We all have lives, we all have shit to do. If life gets in the way, so be it. It's not mandatory that you're here. But I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's like, what do you say? It's like, it's all right, man. Don't worry. Watch the VODs. VODs are always there for you guys. And if you miss too much, you can always catch them on YouTube. Granted, a lot of the older shows, like I said, I had to take down because I got hit with a copyright strike for using royalty-free music. Kind of why I just did the cheesy fucking thing and record 30 seconds of audio from a spirit box. That way we can just hear that static sound. There's no copywriting that. I like talking. It's not the same when it's a VOD. True. And a lot of people like that. And the downside is I know I've got a lot of people that watch in the... Well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's that interaction is the best thing. Uh, I'm not crazy about watching VODs, but you know, like I said, I've got a lot of people over in the UK, different time. I know they watch it over there sometimes. I know a lot of people here, they work, they have to go back and watch, see what they missed. But it's all good. One of these days, I'm going to look up and see 500 people in this room. Denmark here. Yeah, like I said, TM's one of them. I know it gets late over there and, you know, spends a lot of time late watching the show, and I appreciate it. You know, it's like sometimes that time difference is just a pain in the ass. Guess that's kind of the price you pay for being on Las Vegas time. And then I feel even guiltier when I miss a show. Then I gotta do shit like this on the weekends and make up for it. Said yesterday with a 4 hour and 15-minute show. I don't think I've done over a 4-hour show in 3 or 4 years. Yeah, 4 a.m. is a pain. Case, point, match. So I need to get a good streaming setup, go over to the UK and investigate for a week. And just live stream over there so you guys have to wake up over here to watch me over there. I think that'd be great. Just to torture you guys for a while. But I'll make sure and not take a submarine over there. I would fly. And I love that play on words that I had on the title of my show the other day. Subs don't implode here. It most likely will be morning in the US. Yeah. Right when people have to work. I'd love to investigate Japan. Haunted forest. There's only one downside to that. I don't speak Japanese. Find a bathtub with a Tupperware top and an Atari joystick as a controller is another. It was a Logitech controller. You can get it for $26 on Amazon. And I'll tell you the funniest thing in the world. Let me see if I can do this for you guys. Hold on. I got freaking... Hold on, guys. Where's it at? Where is it at? Bear with me a second, guys. I want to find something for you. Where's it at? There it is. Now I just got to email it to myself. And deads. Holy shit. Yeah, let me get this emailed to myself because I want to share it to you guys. I want you guys to see this. It is about as low class as you can get. gonna wait for it to come through. I found a cool video. Somebody going to the Washoe Club. Yeah, I think you posted it to. I think you already put it in Discord, didn't you? Just hope I don't start freaking lagging again for opening up a web page. Okay, guys, this picture I'm gonna open up. We make jokes about the submarine, and Vexus just said at least you didn't use an Atari controller. People have been going on to Amazon, onto this Logitech controller page where you can buy it, and asking questions. Building a homemade submarine in my backyard. Can I drive with this, or should I get the corded one? I'm making a homemade submarine. Plan on giving tours of the Titanic with this controller. Work to pilot my submarine. Will it work on deep ocean submarine? This is literally from Amazon's page on that Logitech controller. People are going overboard on this. People are asking Logitech if they can use it on a sub. Oh my God. Fair question. But yeah, it's a tragedy, yeah, but people need to have some decency and respect. Yeah, but too many people are imploding over this. They knew that they had 4 pages of waivers to sign. Like 5 different lines of death waivers. It's like, really? You backtrack to see if you... Hold on. We need to go back a minute. Yeah, Corgi, I understand what you're saying. Deads, just so you know, since you just came in, you and Corgi, we're on to Dead's recorder, the blue Zoom H1, up in D block. And Vexus, that's exactly why I joke. They made bad decisions. They were told not to do this. Even Bob Ballard, that's been down to the Titanic, said that sub was a tragedy waiting to happen. You don't use carbon fiber to go that depth. It's... You just can't do it. He even said that that sub is just waiting to self-destruct. You know, and like I said, Mythbusters did a video about explosive decompression at 130 pounds per square inch. The video's out there. Go look it up. They did it in a one of the deep sea diving suits. Carbon fiber is three times as strong as steel for internal pressure, but not external. Exactly. And like I said, every time they went underwater, that sub lost radio contact. So there's a lot of things they're not telling us, and like, get into conspiracy theories here. Pause this for a second. You know, the sub became the entirety of the news, hiding them voting on selling synthetic meat, on Hunter Biden being slapped on the wrist, on Biden being voted to be impeached. There's so many stories that sub covered up, and the Navy knew Sunday they were dead. And it still drug on for a few days. Is that conspiracy? Possibly. But everything else disappeared except for this sub. And the Navy announced, yeah, we knew they were dead. It makes you think. But thank God, let's say this, and I'll move on. It was instantaneous. None of them suffered. That is a blessing in itself. They really couldn't say anything, though, because remember, they have those top secret buoys that detect sound for subs. So those buoys go off. They have to analyze it to make sure it's not a Chinese or Russian sub. You know, so I understand that part. It was just a mess all the way around. They can hear people talking thousands of miles out. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound hollow. But unfortunately, that's all there is. There's nothing on either side of it. And that's the only reason I'm not going to count it as evidence. Clink on a hollow metal post. Yeah, it did. That's the biggest piece of evidence we've had in 5 recorders. That's bad. But, you know, guys, we've been here before. We've had very long dry spells on recorders. You didn't miss much yesterday. Actually, you didn't miss anything yesterday. I don't think we got any evidence. Went axe throwing. Guards did carry nightsticks. But because it's only one, if it was more than one, I'd pay attention. We almost have to have definitive evidence to where we just can't debunk it or even question it. But who knows? Our goal right now is 61 EVPs. 61 is our goal. It's a bird. Yeah. That's what I say, a nightstick on cell bars, but it's only one. Yeah, 2,687 since we started the show. We are currently at 408 on Nevada State Prison Part 3. We had 436 on the first investigation, 469 on the second investigation, and currently at 408 with like 13 recorders to go. Wake up to get it. You'd think it'd be like, ring. He'd rung it across the bars, not just smack one bar. So it's almost 1/5 of all of them. Probably closer to half. All of Nevada State Prison is half of our total EVPs. This might be something. I want to answer one more. I don't know. That's like 3 different sounds right back to back. Let's clean this up a little bit if we can. Fuck. This is going to be a tough one. All right, I don't think that's going to be any evidence. Yeah, it does. It does. More echo. On this recorder, I'll just go ahead and say it. Our biggest enemy on this recorder is going to be echo. We got to make sure we don't mark evidence as something that was an echo that's not evidence. This is the blue H1N that we left up on D block. Where the guy was burned alive. No, this is the blue H1N, which is... Why is this? TM, I don't know. The one I got from another investigator was the brick. That was a Zoom H4n Pro. I'd assume there's a burned guy at every prison. It'd be safe to assume. Yeah, that's the one I got from another investigator. I think the brick was left in death row. Or no, excuse me, last night's cells. Showers, I don't think we did on night 3. Let me check. Night 3 was D block. Culinary, Joseph Wright cell, execution viewing, the one you carried, your porta capture. Last night's B2, building 6. That one is so loud. Thanks, thanks, David. That one's loud. Death row. Oh shit! Come on, why'd you do that? Building 12. Building 9. Building 7. And the book warehouse. The bookbinding warehouse. Showers, we didn't do night 3. No, David, it's all right. It just catches me off guard because it's so loud. I just need to go in and turn down the volume on it. It's all good. With all these doors, you'd think there might be an EVP in it. Better reaction from the knock, though, right? I wonder if this might not be one of the areas to where we don't get anything until later at night. Because you figure at this time we're 25 minutes in, which would make it about 5 o'clock. Between 5 and 5:15. So that would mean they're probably at dinner right now, which would mean culinary would be active. And we still have to go through culinary on one of Dead's recorders. So we'll save culinary for later. After this one, we're going to go back and do the bookbinding room, bookbinding factory, or warehouse, whatever you want to call it, because we know it's going to be slow and dead, so we can just get it off the books. Really didn't feel anything in there anyway, so at least you can say, yes, I've investigated it. A lot of those areas, that's all it is. You walk in, it's like, at least I can say I've been in here. Whether we got evidence or not, it's another story. Then again, like I said earlier, we might just be at the area where the spirits use their energy on the first 2 nights. I honestly couldn't tell. But I'll go ahead and do this. I don't know who's listening, but Alexa, play Men at Work. That was the best one the other day though. When I said Alexa, play Air Supply and Dead's freaking. TM, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea who BuzzFeed is. I'd have to look that up. But when Dead's Alexa started playing what I when it started playing the song that I said, at least now I know once we get a bunch of listeners, I can say that and see who actually gets music playing in their house. Kind of a jerky thing to do, but it's all in fun. It's better than the jump scares. Oh yeah, while we're doing that, that's a good idea. It's night 1. Grinch, I wouldn't say I'm a legend streaming extra for you. I'm a legend because I'm making up for the lost shows for you guys. I said being gone that much because of work. That's not my fault. That's work's fault. That's work's fault. By the time I get home, it'd be freaking like, what, 8 o'clock my time? And I still got to get dinner? Ain't no stream happening. No, they gave me a raise earlier in the year. That's because that was time for my review and my raise. Uh, Only time I really make extra money is when they send me on shows, like they did for Big Bear. I got my 8 hours day rate, and I got show pay. So I got basically, I don't want to say over double pay for a day's work. I got a raise for you once I'm done telling his ass off. Good luck on that one. Sometimes, Corgi, you ain't lying. But the good thing is, they listen to me there. If I say something, they pay attention. Hey, there's more door locking sounds than there was in Building 8. Had a couple potential voices, but nothing to write home about. Remember, guys, we still got sauces left, too. What, 8 of them? 7 of them. Still got 7 sauces left before we start on to the good ones. I've got a fur ball curled up at my feet. Yeah, Jack made a quick appearance on stream earlier, then went to sleep. And right now, I don't think there should be anybody else in the prison. I think night 3 we were just setting up. First 30 minutes we were just running around the prison dropping off gear. I don't think anybody got in there for about an hour to an hour and a half after we started. I don't remember. Hopefully Deads does. Actually, Corgi, looking at your statement, I'm going to kind of alter your statement there. Right, no, I'm not going to go there. It was before Lingering Souls got there. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. Work is more like a submarine. They kept me in the dark and squeezed the life out of me. Oops. That was bad. That works too. And everybody in here probably rolled their eyes at that one. Like, oh my God, Brent, did you really go there? Yep. Let me just get the shovel out and keep digging my hole. Join the service. 150 men go down. 75 couples come up. Oh, damn. Giving the term semen a whole new meaning. Can you go back to sleep now? If you must. You've been up for 63 hours? Yeah, caffeine usually stops working about the 40-hour mark. Chronic insomnia. I feel for you, Cork. I feel for you. If you need to bail to go to sleep, buddy, go right ahead. I understand. Like I said, everybody in here has a life. We all have priorities. You need to bail, bail. There was a way to get up to go to the surface from a submarine if the hatch was closed. They couldn't even open the hatch if they could. You know, you're 12,000 feet down. The pressure keeps the hatch closed. That hatch was bolted on. So for them to get out of that sub is like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. But yeah, blowing the ballast, explosive decompression, even worse. Ballast was on a smoke break. Wow. And what was I was watching a special, yeah, Hot on the Surface of the Sun. Yes, I was also watching. It happened in a nanosecond, not a microsecond, a nanosecond. So the brain didn't even process it. Their eyes didn't even process it. It was over before they could blink. Was it 0.0001 second or something like that? Not even fast enough for your brain to even acknowledge it. Just poof, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Dads. Faster than your neural transmission. Neural transmission is like 1 microsecond or point 0.01 microseconds. Yeah, 10 to 100, 0.01 milliseconds to register. And this happened in 0.0001. It's like 1/10,000th of a second. Just done. That's honestly creepy to think about. You know, and I was telling everybody at work, I'm one of the older guys at work. So the movie Leviathan that came out in '87 or '88, uh, when one of the guys fled in the one of the rescue subs, he didn't wait for decompression of the sub. He got in, said "fuck it," hit the button, went, and he suffered explosive decompression inside the sub. Uh, Veins, arteries, everything exploded. I hope that is about as accurate as a description in a movie as you can get. And it's like, yeah, that's with the way he did it, you're gonna suffer. What happened to these guys was a blessing. And I hate saying it like that. It's a tragedy, yes, but when you just thank God that, like I said, no suffering. Wind. I lost like 3 friends on Facebook because of all the memes I posted. Like I said, as soon as I posted Alexa play Air Supply, I had somebody unfriend me. They're like, "You're heartless." Boom. Was like, "Bye." You obviously haven't known me too long. Know that Brent has no filter. I don't know how to use that filter, or my inside voice, or to keep internal monologue. I don't have that ability. When I see something I can make a joke about, and I know somebody did not suffer one bit, it's open territory. It's open game. Uh, TM, it was a privately owned Canadian sub. It was privately funded, privately owned, and it was not certified. Yeah, that was a bad thing about it. 19-year-old kid did not want to go. He only went to appease his father to spend time with his dad. So I guess he was some kind of a TikTok or social media star. He was actually like the day before. No, they're a Canadian company. As far as I know, they were Canadian. They asked the U.S. Navy to help, but Navy said no to begin with because of the buoys. Like I said, U.S. already knew, said we're not getting involved. That kid, evidently, there's articles out there saying like the day before he went, he was willing to pay women to sit on his face for social media clicks. He was willing to pay a woman to come sit on his face to do it on video to get a freaking TikTok video. The article's out there somewhere. It's like, are you kidding me? But 19 years old, yeah, that's sad. Duck, what's up, buddy? How you been? Haven't seen you in freaking forever. Where you been, Duck? Went to a concert last night. Sweet. What'd you go see? Backstreet Boys, Taylor Swift, Men at Work. And I've been doing a church remodel. Awesome. That should take some time. Crimson Overtone and Tricord. I'm going to sound like a jerk, but I've never heard of them. Is it like alternative, metal alternative, that guttural metal, Christian alt rock bands? Okay. Christian alternative. So kind of like Flyleaf, only with talent. Yes. As soon as you say Flyleaf was like Christian rock alternative, people are like, what are you smoking? It's like, go look it up. Flyleaf was like a Christian metal band. So that look of shock on people's faces when you say that. A skillet mixed with rage. Okay. Two things that should never go together. Oh, and we're diving into it. Stryper. Yeah. You and me both. I remember Stryper. Alexa, play Stryper. Stryper, Testament, and a couple others, I think. Amy Grant until she got on stage. Oh my God. All the people with Alexa just started playing Stryper. Duck, that's the running joke in here right now. Is a couple days ago, Deds was in here, and this is when like the sub tragedy first started, and I said, play Air Supply, and his Alexa started playing it. So it's like, okay, that's going to be a joke in here for a long time because I've got a list of songs that I'm going to ask her to play. It's evil people like me that'll find the right songs just to piss people off. There's that video, that viral video that went out there, that little kid. And then I rickrolled him. I forgot about that. TM, that's exactly what happened. I was like, play Rick Astley. And it freaking rickrolled him. I rickrolled somebody from 1,000 miles away. You can't beat that. You just can't beat that. You can't plan it. You can't script it. That's one of those things that's like, Brett, you're an asshole. And I wear that badge with honor. Thank you very much. Oh, we're just on a dry spell for EVPs. This is horrible. Ugh. And yeah. Duck, yeah. Every paranormal investigator has to be an asshole in some way. And believe me, I is. The EVPs have gone drier than your wife's meatloaf. Okay. Gotcha on that one. Speaking of that, Alexa, play Meatloaf. Oh, sorry. I need like a half a gallon of gravy for each piece. Just shit, what? Oh, don't give it Corky any ideas. They may go pour gravy on it. No shit? Where's C shit? Okay, Johnny Five. And I just aged myself knowing that right off the bat. Ugh. Thank you, Corgi. Johnny Five is alive. I'm actually surprised we haven't got anything off D Block. I might watch that after stream. I haven't watched it in a couple of years. Now I wish Tubi had put all the Police Academy movies up. At least 1 through 4. They were all dumb, but they were so dumb they were funny. They just got repetitive. You know, you had part 2, their first assignment. You had Citizens on Patrol. Then you had like whatever the other one was. Uh, is what it is. I love being a product of the '80s, so we got to experience the best horror movies, the best comedies, the best comedians. Could you imagine Sam Kinison, George Carlin, Andrew Dice Clay on stage today? That would be funny. Hell, if Two Live Crew came out today, they'd be battling Cardi B for the best song. Think about it. It's Cardi B's #1 songs. Two Live Crew did the same thing. If they were out today, they'd be battling it out. Yeah, but not with the following he had. Dad's not with the following he had. His sheer oceans of butthurt, he ain't lying. Welcome back, Tundra. Okay, nothing. Sam Kinnison's Live from Hell. I don't think I've seen that one in ages. Shit, every once in a while I put on old Eddie Murphy shit, and it's like, wow, was it really this good? The older I get, the funnier it gets. It's like, now I understand it. It is freaking great. Deads, I took you more as a Lisa Lampanelli comedian. Kidding. Or as I call her, Lisa Lumpagelli. But, anyways, yeah, Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary was freaking great. Especially back when he was real big with fucking MTV. Yeah, Dice was shock value. You ain't gonna hear an argument there. He really was. What's up, Windsor? Huh. I think this is just echo. I think this one is honestly just echo. Let's bump this way up. I think it's a car or something going by. It's echoey, so I do not think that this is evidence. Okay. Okay. That took it out. Damn. So yeah, it's a car. It took the noise completely out. Oh well. Going on over 6 hours of audio without a single freaking EVP. And here I said at the beginning of this recorder that D Block would guarantee to have evidence. Right now, I'm turning out to be a bull-faced liar on that one. I said I'm wondering if they just didn't use all their energy on night one, or night one and night two. But then again, they might not be reacting until we get up there to investigate. More intelligent than residual. If it was residual, we'd be getting a lot. We'd be getting a lot of EVPs up there. Just got to take the good with the bad. Still got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. In the middle of an EVP drought. Alexa, play Toto, Africa. That's freaking great, David. Perfect timing on that one, too. You have that song on your phone. I think I have that on my Spotify. There's people that disabled that feature. Damn. Echo. Some are missing out then, right? It's not missing out. Anticipating when people are playing checkers instead of chess. Hey Siri, how do I drive to Japan? Whoops. Did I find a loophole? Alright, over here, this might be birds. These little specks. Because right now it should be about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. After that, called it birds. At least it's something to listen to. Not getting EVPs, getting birds is just as good. Yeah, I don't like those voice activated controls. I just don't like them. Ho hum. The signatures, it really doesn't look like a lot of EVPs. It's mainly freaking cell doors. Yeah, there could be EVPs hiding here, but I don't know. You know, next Saturday I might do one of the static videos. Let's see. Let me check the length on them. Let's see. Dead's GoPro in the courtyard is 4 hours 8 minutes, and Neil Pitney's cell is 3 hours 20 minutes. Then GoPro I was carrying is 2 hours. That one will be done absolutely last. Static cameras are ones you just set up and you don't touch all night. You hear me saying static video, static recorders? It's just something you turn on and you let go, either until you turn it off or it runs out of battery. So basically, you're looking at one. You're basically just looking at one location, one area for as long as the camera can. Normally put those in the most active areas because that's where spirits have been known to pass by or walk or whatever. So yeah, it's just hopefully you get lucky in the process. Uh, Post what in a Discord? Of course. You want to put it in Discord? If you want to put the link in here, go right ahead for people. It's fine. And that'll put traffic to Discord. Think it'd be safer anyway. Your Siri malfunction highlight? Yeah. Post it in Discord, please. Guys, I'm starting to get a little tired. Holy shit. I'll check it out after stream. I don't know if I remember it. Oh well. I'll check it out after the show. Because honestly, I'll be honest, guys. We got about 5 minutes left in the show. I'm gonna call it. Guys. I'm getting hungry, and I need to take a break for a while. I'm gonna try to do another show after dinner tonight. But yeah, I need to get away from the computer screen. So, like I said, we got 4 minutes left now, and I will be back later. But figure we've done a lot of analyzing the past 2 days. Did 4.5. We did 6 hours. What's over 6 hours yesterday, and figure 2.5 today. That's a while. Then, like I said, continue with the normal shows this week, and prepare for next weekend when we're gonna try to knock a lot out. I don't know if we're gonna do it so fast we're gonna knock everything out too early. But if we do, we've got Goldfield Hotel to carry us through. We still got, what is this? Into June? Yeah. So July, August. We got 2.5 months, or 2 months and 2 months and a week. Two months and a week before Nevada State Prison, Part 4. We're going to have fun with it. Definitely. Yeah, anywho, we just keep picking dead recorders. I hope the next few are just going to be busy. Just sitting here listening to white noise and watching chat. It's just like, come on. You think your house is haunted. Why? Because your wife is always telling you to get out? Get out. Good little Jeff Dunham reference there. You know, once she starts reading your life insurance policy is when you have to worry. Food for thought. Accidental drowning, accidental execution, accidental ingestion of poison, accidental suffocation. Oh, I knew a couple Walters. Definitely knew a couple Walters. But anyways, guys, we've been going at it 2.5 hours. Want to do a little bit longer. I don't have it in me. I got to get some food, take care of a couple things around the house. I will do my best to be back after dinner tonight. Look for it like my normal show hours, about 6:30, hopefully. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, even though we got bupkis for evidence. But you guys made it all worthwhile, kept chat active, and we had a good time. Guys, see y'all later. Thanks again.